Hello viewers, welcome to our TV program on NTRTV, Fate and Astrology. You know, we've been doing this program for many months, for many years. And today we are going to talk about very important points for 2023. A new year is coming, a new era is opening, 2023. People are really they're anxious about 23 because we passed pandemic, COVID, and now war in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia. And the people are afraid of shortage of food because Ukraine was exporting a lot of cereal to other countries, especially Africa and Latin America and some other countries. And Turkey found an atmosphere for both countries, Ukraine and Russia. They met together, they agreed about export of Ukraine to other countries. Otherwise, many countries would be starving because of the shortage of food. Thank God, Turkey found a wonderful way in between two countries, took the initiative things and also the atmosphere, ambience, and they signed agreements. And we passed also the danger of starving these days. And other things, 2023, no need to be pessimistic. And some astrologers are drawing a very bad picture, just attracting their customers to their astrologies. I don't like this, really. I always tell you what the reality, not exaggerating, not spreading fear in your heart, also on your mind. I don't do that. I don't like it. Because Islamic astrology, Fate and Astrology, sees this as sin. No need to be hopeless. If there is God, the Lord of the universe, we have enough reason to be hopeful always. So, 2023, what is the most important event? What are the some star signs? They have to be very careful on some points. What are they going to do? What recites we have to call? What sort of zikr recites we have to do on in 2023? We are going to talk about this, of course. And first, we're going to speak about Jupiter's position. Jupiter is now entering in 23 Aries. Aries is the comparing other star signs. I don't like using the word luck because I don't believe in luck. I use kismet. Kismet also is an English word coming from Arabic. Kismet is the your chance, you know, your way you can use it. What is the kismet of Aries in 23? The Aries people should fulfill their water carriers while water is running from the fountain, because there is much water now in 2023, so Aries people should be careful. They have to use it very well. They're going to have some opportunities about new ways, new gates, and they can use it. But Aries people are generally, they don't like waiting, they don't like questioning too much. When they find something, they jump directly. So they mustn't do that. They have to consult some specific things, especially investments, or this kind of thing. So Aries, especially on Tuesdays, they have to apply their programs. What about Taurus? Taurus people, they're going to find some solutions for their problems, especially spiritual things. Their spiritual way is going to grow up in 2023. So they can start new lessons about personal involvement, this kind of things, NLP or some other educations. What about Gemini? Gemini, they're going to have much more how can I say, new friendships, new organizations they're going to find themselves, though in 2023. They should focus organizations and new communications, these kind of things, and also they can open a new view with their brothers, sisters. What about Cancer, crab? They are so emotional, and while they were planning doing something especially for their career, Cancer, they can be offered new job opportunities, new career. Their fame can increase. So before they use this chance, they have to also consult with any person who knows the circumstances very well. So one of the most important movement of the Jupiter is going to affect Cancer in 2023. What about Leo? Leo is, as you know, the star sign of generosity and bravery. They are so courageous, and they may want to go other countries in 2023. They want to travel other places on their dreams. Maybe they want to go Europe or United States or Africa or Far East. So they can find opportunity to apply this plan in 2023. What about Virgo? Virgo people are generally they are keen on their health. 2023 can find them some opportunities about new health diet programs. If they have got weight, really, it is time to lose weight in 2023. Otherwise, they may confront with some health problems if they don't care about that. Please, let's warn them about these important things. Libra. Libra is star sign of love, star sign of marriage, star sign of relationship. And 2023 is important era for Libra for their marriages. If they want to marry, 2023 is a very important, wonderful opportunity for them. If they are offered to get married, of course they have to arrange about the candidate, how he is or she is, about their personalities. These kind of things are so important. Why? Because if they get married in 2023, Libra should have to be careful in 2025 till 28. If they marry now, they may have problem in between 25 and 28. Why? Because those years, it is time for marriage test for their life. So they have to be careful about their marriage. They may say, okay, love, you're right. After saying this, come on, let them do what they want to. And no need to explain later. The egos mustn't be raised. This is the most important part. For Libra, good opportunity is coming, use it in 23. What about Scorpio? Scorpio shouldn't take any weight in 2023. Their appetite can be good, and new opportunities for new visions, psychology, learning psychology, spiritual things, these kind of things can be opened for them. So I recommend Scorpio people, star signs, they should use opportunity, and but without having weight. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius can find good opportunities with a new love, new preparation for marriage if they are single, and if they are married, they can be proud of their kids' success in this period, the Sagittarius. And I recommend them to travel countries together with the kids, with their kids, would be good. What about Capricorn? Capricorn in 2023 is going to be lucky for, Kismet is going to be good for family. They can have good news from the family side, father and mother, or brothers and the elderly people in the family can have good joy, good rejoice, good time they can have together in 2023, really. What about Aquarius? Aquarius people, they were being tested in life since 2020 because Saturn came and hit them since 2020 and 21, 22. They're going to be in life test till the middle of 23. So they have to be careful what they say, what they do, what they spend, how they spend their money, their investments also. They may lose some valuable people in their life, such as father, elderly people. This period is life test for Aquarius people, in German Wassermann. What about Pisces? Pisces is going to increase their income. Comparing the other years, Pisces, if they do clever investments in their life, they're going to make good income, but they have to know how to invest it. I recommend them investing their money not in the local change if you are from Africa or Latin America. I recommend you to keep your investments on gold. Please invest your money for the long-term gold, and secondly, Swiss franc, not other currencies such as dollar or euro, because of the war in Ukraine and Russia, in between Ukraine and Russia, euro is not powerful as it was 10 years ago. And the dollar also was powerful just because of the increasing interest rates of the Central Bank of America, Fed. They always increase their interest rates, but this kind of economical understanding was completely wrong, because when you increase your interest rate, you're going to start recession, not stability. Recession is the enemy of the economies. Yes, we are in 2023. we gave good news about some important points. What about some caution, some important points we have to be careful? For instance, in 2023, the Aries people, they're going psychologically, they're going to feel themselves a little bit depressed. For stopping this kind of depression, I recommend Aries people to recite the names of God as Ya Basit, Vel Fettah, Vel Latif, Ves Selam. They're going to recite these names, of course. These are very huge, wonderful names of the Lord of the universe. Why? Because Basit means simplifying God, the simplifying God. He's going to simplify things for you. Fettah, when we translate into English, opening God, when the things are closed, no one can open to you. The Lord of the universe can open to you the things. And you're going to find a way with the Fettah. Fettah, name of God, is very close to first chapter of Quran, Fatiha. As I told you, Fatiha had got 7 principles. First is coming with Rajim. What was that? I'm going to have moral values. Second, it's coming with Alhamdulillah. That means I'm not going to be unthankful person. Third is coming with Rahim. I'm going to have conscience. I'm going to behave gently. Rahim, because the name has Rahim, has got these deep meanings. And also, we are going to be responsibly, we are going to be responsible, we are going to behave responsibly with Maliki Yawmiddin is the 4th principle. And 5th principle is I will trust in God with Iyyaka na'budu, and I will trust in Him. I'm going to trust my prayers. And other principle is the 6th principle is Surat. I believe in process. If I have got good process, I will have good ending. Surat al-Mustaqim means. Surat is not the bridge in the other worlds. As I told you, it's a street in this world. It's a street of civilization. As I explained before, please follow our program starting with the first episode. And the last one was Ghayrul Maghdub Alayhim. I'm going to follow original plans and programs. And I'm going to be myself. And we have to trust also ourselves. This is important point. And these 7 principles are important for every factory, every school, these 7 principles should be written everywhere. But we only recite Fatiha for the dead people in the grave. And in fact, we have to read for ourselves first. Anyway, Latif has got the meaning is Allah is giving grace. He's helping us. And lastly, Salam. Salam means peace-giving God. As I told you before, Islam comes from the word peace. Because Islam, Salam, Muslim, the same word. Salam means peace-giving Allah. Islam is peace-giving responsibilities. Zakah, Ramadan, remembering each other. And the Muslim means peace-giving people each other, not terrorists. Muslim cannot be terrorist. This is the lie of the world's capitalist system. They are cooperating with the terrorists and blaming Muslims just for increasing the Islamophobia everywhere. Don't believe in him, please. And Islam and terrorism cannot be together. Islam is following peace, not for spreading the fear everywhere or terror everywhere. This is an important point. I was former communist, I was former atheist, and I understood and I found Islam is the best religion and the only religion following the peace in the world. As Atatürk said, peace in the world, peace at home, peace in the world. This means also the peace and happiness, Islam in Turkey and everywhere. Long time ago, Ottoman Empire spread this peace, not also in Turkey, but also Balkan Peninsula, and also Northern Africa. And they were always following the justice, long time. And this is a very important point, and the world history, trying to blame Ottoman Empire killing Armenians in 1915. This is a big lie. Please don't believe this kind of stupid lies. And this is an important point also. Anyway, Basit, Fettah, Latif, Salam, these four names of God are going to give you the peace in your life and open a vision also, especially for the people, areas on Thursdays after the sunrise, 1 hour later after the sunrise. Anyway, let's talk about Taurus. What they should do in between 23 and 25. And Taurus people, they may cause the problem with their friends, starting with 23 until 25. So they have to be careful. They're going to eliminate, they're going to select their friends in these 3 years period, included 23. What about Gemini? Gemini should focus for their career. If they follow the discipline and consulting, and they're going to smile really. But if they change always their opinions about the career, if they don't have firm targets, they're going to cry mostly, but smile less if they don't follow the principles. What about a Cancer, crab? They may have problems with their learning universities, going other countries, and starting new vision for the languages. So they have to make a good plan for countries, for learning languages. These kind of things are very much important, especially people who are going to go to university, especially the ascendant Cancer. They have to be careful for their universities, really. And what about Leo? Leo should be careful about their health, and also they can start good vision with astrology or spiritually, psychology. These kind of things they can follow. What about Virgo? Virgo is going to be tested with their marriage. This kind of test can be lived by Libra in 2025 and 28, but Virgo must be ready in between 23 and 25. So Virgo people should be careful for their marriage, should protect their marriage really, because they're going to ask many questions about marriage. And so I recommend them to be careful. And what about Libra? Libra is going to be careful for their job changing, façon works, working for others, and also health. They should be careful for their health. Some sick Libra people should be careful for their operations, for health. They should go to hospital regularly. They should get blood test, urinate test, excrement test very well. This is important point for their health really. What about Scorpio? Scorpio is very emotional, very nice but emotional, same as Pisces, and same as Cancer. They may be tested with their children. They may have some problems with their children, or if they don't have children, she can be pregnant in this period. So if they are pregnant, I recommend them to recite the name of God, Ya Basit Vel Fettah Vel Latif Vesselam Jelle Jelaluhu. Also, money must be given to those in need, really, for the sake of the children, for having the pray from any poor person. What about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, in between 23 and 24, they should be careful for their life tests with their families, mother, father. If they are elderly, if they are very old, that person should be careful for their parents, really. He may be in the bad situation about interesting in the health care of elderly people around of him. And so Ya Basit Vel Fettah Vel Latif Vesselam Jelle Jelaluhu is important for the elderly's health, really. So they must recite this zikr. What about Capricorn? Capricorn people, they may be tested with their brothers, sisters, and their view, and they can get contradiction, solving a problem, this kind of trouble. Also, they may not express themselves very well, so they have to be careful before they talk. They must make a plan before they talk. This is an important point, starting with from 23 till 25. What about Wassermann in German, Aquarius in English? Sometimes I get confused about the words. When you speak some more languages, you get confused really on your mind. Waterman, it is Aquarius, in between 23 and 25. They were very badly tested in between 20 and 23. And they have to be careful economically also in between 23 and 25. I recommend them in the morning prayers reciting Ya Basit Vel Fettah Vel Latif Vesselam, also giving sadaqah, zakah, and also infaq. The money must be given to those in need, poor people. So this is important period for them. So I recommend Aquarius people, they have to be careful for their investments, not buying luxury cars or with big houses with the big loan. This is a very big mistake. This is going to be a very big mistake, buying a luxury car or houses by bank loan. This is going to be open a bad economical situation for them if they do it. So I recommend them to be careful between 23 and 25 and reciting in the morning prayer, Ya Basit Vel Fettah Vel Latif. Thank you very much for being with us, and please follow our social media accounts on YouTube and also Twitter and also Instagram, NTRTV, Ayhan Ozcimbit, also Islam Astrology in Turkish, Islamic Astrology in English, so you can find me easily about asking questions. Thank you very much for being with us. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.